Guys, JH6, and I appreciate you guys watching. So today we're gonna do something a little bit different. A lot of you guys have this type of cans. This is the Plano ammo can, and you could pick up this cans at Walmart for about $6.99, $7. Very good price, and it allows you to do different things. I mean, some of you guys do survival kits. A lot of you guys store ammo, which is mainly what it's designed for, to put some ammo inside here for, you know, either short term or long term, whatever you want. But with that being said, what I want to do today is that I'm going to do a torture test, because I got a lot of ammo and I put them in here, so I want to make sure that it works. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know, click like if you actually like it. So let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are. Just like many of you guys, a lot of you guys use these cans for ammo. I got some 22, and I know some of you guys are probably drooling over this, but I gotta tell you guys, now is the time to buy ammo. If you go to the store and you see any good prices or something that you could afford, or once a paycheck, go ahead and pick up some ammo, because we don't want to wait into the next time when you're not gonna find any type of, you know, 22, 9mm and things like that. So I got some 22 here. This is 9mm. I actually got 1,000 rounds of 9mm in this can, which is really good. And I gotta tell you guys, this is about the limit. No more than 1,000 rounds. It is very heavy. I got some basic bird shot in here, and this is just simple. Something ever happened, I could just pick up this. It's not really heavy, and I want to say I got a couple of 100 rounds of bird shot. But this can right here, this was actually new, guys. If you could tell, it is a different dimension. You know, it's not just compare this one with this one. As you could tell, it is the different design, and pretty much it is designed for, you know, carry shotgun rounds, and you could put 1, 2, 3, 4, and you still got some space in here, so you could probably carry a little bit more. Now, I wouldn't really recommend you to carry it like this. What I usually do is that I dump the rounds here, because I could put more, and I don't really know the dimension, guys. Maybe if I find it, I'll put it down in the description box. But one thing that we really know is the fact that they are supposed to be, they're supposed to be waterproof, because it has, if you could tell, it has an O-ring around it, so they're supposed to be waterproof, or, you know, or at least sustain the water as much as possible. Alright guys, so it's actually water resistant. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna test if it's actually water resistant. I'm gonna test this locking device. As you could tell, I'm gonna test how durable is that, and I'm gonna drop it a couple of times just to see how durable the can is in general. So with that being said, let's get started, guys. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna get the cans, and I'm gonna put some weight, because I want to simulate having some weight inside the can. Now, I'm not going to use my ammo. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to use some of my tools and stick them in here, and then I'm going to drop the can. Alright guys, so here we go. Drop number 1. Alright, let's drop it like this. Drop number 2. Alright, as you can tell, it's kind of coming out a little bit. So that's 2 drop. I'm about 6 feet, so I'm a pretty tall guy. But look, easily I just put it back in there, so it wasn't so much of a big deal. Drop number 3. Yeah. Nothing really, guys. You can tell the camera is shaking because it's hitting the deck back here. So let's drop it again. Woo! Alright, not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Alright, let's do it one more time. Alright guys, it actually came out, but then again, I mean, I dropped it at least, it had to be at least 10 feet in the air. So that was extremely a really extreme test. I don't really think I'm gonna hold it against the can, but let's see if we can put it back together very easy. As you can tell, the only thing that happened is that it came out of this. Not really any damage to it. Let's put it back together. You hear that clip, and back in there, and the lash came out. Let's see if we can put the lash back in there. Alright guys, here's the lash. One of the little pieces came out, but we still got the other one. Let's see if we can put it back in there. Maybe it still works. Alright guys, it's working. I mean, it's not perfect like it was. Of course, you can see how it kind of comes out now. So I'm gonna have to be very careful when I put it back in there. But again, guys, that I dropped it what, 4 times before it actually broke, and then the last one I dropped it. I threw it like 10 feet in the air and finally broke, and I have a bunch of tools inside here. So I gotta tell you guys, that pretty much passed the test for me. It was very, very durable, very, very strong, and it's still working. So what we're gonna do next is that we're gonna put some paper inside, and we're gonna test if it's actually water resistant. So let's get set up. All right, guys, so here we are. I got my little paper here that says I love you too. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put them in there. We're gonna put that latch back in there because it broke from the first test. And let's see if it gets wet. Bunch of papers. All right, guys, so I think we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what will really happen. Oh. And as you can tell, no water inside. So I gotta tell you guys, the O-ring works very, very well. We still got I love you too right here. Definitely not wet at all, so very, very good. I gotta say, that's a pass right there. All right, guys, so I want to do one final test. What I want to do is that I actually want to test the handle. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna lift the paper inside. I'm gonna pull some tool inside just to get some weight on it, and I'm gonna tie up the handle to a strap, and I'm just gonna swing it. I want to see how strong the handle is. So let's get set up. All right, guys, so here we go. Pull some tools. Thing's still broken, but it still works. Let's get the strap. Let's go ahead and move location. All right, guys, so I moved to a different location just for the safety of the house. So what I'm doing, as you can see, I got this tied up to the handle. What I want to do is I want to test the handle, because like the 1,000 rounds that I got on 9mm is pretty heavy. So I want to see how reliable this handle is. So let's go ahead and spin it. All right, guys, worked pretty well. I gotta tell you guys, we dropped it, we put some water on it, we tested the handle. I think these cans are excellent. I think for $7, this is an excellent can. So if you guys have the opportunity to go and buy some, go ahead and purchase it. And the only thing that happened was that the handle broke. And again, guys, you could tell just a little latch right there, but it still works. And I gotta tell you guys, I threw this like 10 feet in the air. So I wasn't surprised that it broke. So with that being said, guys, definitely recommend the product by me, and definitely a very, very, very good product. All right, guys, if you guys like videos like this, please click like. I always appreciate when you subscribe and share my videos. And as always, God is in control.